Welcome to today's episode of Living and Listing at the Jersey Shore. I am thrilled to be joined by Elaine Perri from Cross Country Mortgage, the queen of reverse mortgages. In this episode, we're exploring how reverse mortgages can offer unexpected solutions, especially for couples navigating divorce. But before we dive in, let's take a moment to mention our recent video, which you will see up here, with Elaine discussing how reverse mortgages can benefit investors eyeing summer homes at the Jersey Shore. Now, let's uncover how the innovative approach can reshape the landscape of a divorce settlement. Welcome, Elaine. Elaine, how are you today?
And how are you?
I am very good. I am also very curious. I really think this is pretty creative thinking, how a reverse mortgage, if you qualify, and you're going to go over all that with my listeners, how it could help someone where they both don't lose a house. Am I correct?
You're correct.
Okay.
What happened is we're noticing more and more people are getting divorced later on in life. 40 years married, 35 years married. Now, in doing this, a few of them have come to us to do a reverse mortgage on the primary residence that they're going to keep. But now the mate leaving is having a major trouble getting qualified for a forward loan. They can't do it. They don't make enough money. They're on retirement. So HUD came up with a great program.
Wow.
It's actually two reverse mortgages. One we do for the man staying in the house or the woman staying in the house. The second one we do to give them proceeds to go out and buy a heck of a purchase. Now they have their down payment, the money they have to put in, and the rest they don't have to make mortgage payments. So they're both keeping the quality of life that they're used to, the better home, and there's absolutely no problem. We approve them. Remember, and most of our people are only on Social Security, maybe very little pension or just reverse, but we get them qualified. I do need the divorce decline. I do need the divorce, of course, the copy of the certified divorce, and that's it. They go off on their merry way. I already have him approved or her approved, the one staying in the house. The other one, I'm taking the documentation. I give them a pre-approval on a reverse purchase. So when they get the money, boom, they go into contract, and that's it. They purchase a house.
So they're both borrowing off the equity of the primary home that they're in now.
Yes.
So when they get divorced, so basically they're splitting the
proceeds.
Funds? The funds.
Yes. Now, a lot of times, the proceeds he gets, all of it goes to her. All of it goes to her. We even make agreements. I mean, sometimes it's not the exact amount they want, but they're entitled to a little bit more. So he comes across and gives her a certain amount of money a month or whatever, however they do it. But it really is working. And I have people that we're literally doing a recording on. We get the stenographers in to do a photo recording on them because they absolutely hate each other. And they don't even live in the same rooms in the house. I mean, you're talking about War of the Roses here for these people. Yeah, bad. And we actually have to protect the bank, protect them. Yeah. But it's working. It's working. And the reason HUD came up, look, they're not foolish. 2 for the price of 1. It's like you get 2 mortgages for the price of 1.
Wow.
They're getting divorced. The man or woman doesn't want to leave their house. They don't want to leave where their children are. But the men, they would go to Florida, Arizona. They're gone. They want their money and they go. It's amazing. It's amazing.
When did this all start? When did this get approved?
About 4 months ago.
Wow.
Just 4 months. By the time we got the regs, by the time we made up our flyers, now they're in working order. We're doing
Now,
them.
did you have to take any training prior to this to understand the regulations?
The regular reverse purchase. One's a regular reverse, and the other one is a regular reverse purchase. So I know both of them. Qualifications are the same. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
It's amazing. It's amazing.
So right now, when you're doing your reverse mortgages, I know we talked about, seniors wanting to downsize or they need money to pay for medical bills. What are you seeing now? more divorce clients or more seniors?
I'm dealing with divorce attorneys, so I'm getting the divorce proceedings from them. But
Wow.
basically, I'm still working with reverse purchases, regular reverse purchases for downsizing or right sizing. And I'm dealing with regular reverses where I just closed one last week, giving the man just $40,000. You think I gave him a million? You think I gave him a million? A
Well,
single
you
man.
know what you did? You took stress off his shoulder.
Well,
That's huge.
he's on dialysis 3 times a week, so you have to know what they're going through.
Oh,
He needs
yes.
medical supplies that are not covered by Medicare, no matter how you look at it. He needs sometimes a nurse in the house to help him. This is the money that they live on the rest of their life. I'm giving him 40 now, but I'm giving him another 58 a year from now. So he's got money, and I know he'll be all right. But
Yeah.
some of them that have houses, I mean, they're not right sizing, they're not selling their property. But
Hmm.
when you deal with people in Alabama, Louisiana, I'm dealing with house values of 100,000, giving them 16,000. Again, you think I gave them a million. This really, really works. It works for everybody. Those that are very wealthy that I closed in New Jersey 2 months ago, very wealthy man, wanted to use it to put the money in our rising line of equity because he knows in 20 years he's going to have close to $800,000. So, you have to look what people's needs are, and we cover them all.
Fine. So, what advice do you have for couples considering reverse mortgage as a potential solution amidst the divorce negotiations?
Outside of the divorce, right?
Right.
Right. I always talk to them. I really talk to them a long time, and I call them back again. I have to know what their needs are and why we're doing this. I don't want to hear like the one I took yesterday. Her son put $775 car payment. She didn't even know about it. She's actually went to the precinct on my advice, did a complaint against him to get arrested, and now going to her bureaus I mean, there are so many needs. You just have to sit down and say, what happened? I don't end it. When I saw her credit and I saw that 775 payment, I knew that there was a problem. She's not driving she's elderly. She's not driving this GM car. Who would put it there? It was her
Oh
son.
my gosh.
He's been regging her for years. Yeah, takes her ID and does what he wants with it. So we're going to have him arrested. That's the one that I was
Wow.
talking to you about, that I went to court and had her mortgage set aside. Now
Mhm.
I've been working with her 8 months, elder attorney that doesn't take a fee for this. I knew that her daughter-in-law put this fraudulent mortgage on her property. It took me 8 months to prove this. 8 months for a judge to recognize it. 8 months to get them to sign the stipulation. I just got the deed back in her name yesterday. I can't
Goodness.
believe some of the things I have to do that are outside of, let's just do your reverse mortgage. I mean, there are so many facets that come into it. Well, the good part about it, this woman actually said to me, I don't care if he gets arrested and goes to jail. It's the end of the road for me, because I could not get her new deed unless that was off her credit. The judge was very specific about it. So she said, arrest him. I don't care. But how many parents do that for me? How many parents will say, arrest my child? I'm
Ooh, that's a tough one. Yeah.
it is a tough one, but some of them I get to do it because it's your life that he's ended. He's ended it. You're not getting a penny. I'm not getting the deed back for you. So you have to know what their needs are, and it's really sad. You have no idea.
And so hard for the parent. When you love someone, but you have to do it anyway, it's the right thing to do. But
But
you know what? I blame the children for putting your parent in that position.
but they don't care, the kids.
Yeah.
It's like a generation of it's all about me. But it's not. Your parent is her house. The judge told me, who is she to buy a car when I'm setting aside this mortgage? That's what blew me. I said, what car? A brand new GM. I said, she's 87. She doesn't drive anymore. Her license is expired. That's when I called her right in Judge's chambers, and she said, it wasn't me. It's a fraud thing. And he says, fine, I'll let the deed go through, which I picked up today. But that has to be off her credit. He made a stipulation on it. So
Yes.
I'm getting it off her credit.
Oh, Good thing. See, there's always a solution. Whenever there's a problem, there's a solution. Just have to think
You,
outside the box.
you have to think and say, could I do this? Could I go through
Right.
with it? He's
Right.
done enough to her that the line was drawn. She couldn't take another thing from him. She would have lost her
Well, good
house.
for her. Good for
She
her for being so strong, you know? Thank you so much for tuning in to Living and Listing at the Jersey Shore today. We hope you enjoyed this episode as much as I enjoyed creating it for you. And if you found value in what you heard, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel and leave us a comment with your thoughts. Your feedback helps us improve our tailored future episodes to better suit your interest. And remember, you can always connect with me on social media, TikTok, Instagram, Spotify, to keep up with the latest updates and behind the scene content. Until next time, take care, stay curious, and happy house hunting. This is Lisa DeStudo signing off. Goodbye for now.